today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful 9-point star baby blanket. I've used this blanket for some of my Loveys. I'll just show you this one here is the KOALA Lovey, and I'm just doing one in some pink and purple colors. This one here I've done in MAXIM MELLOW SPUN DK, and I have periwinkle, dark gray, dark aqua, robin's egg, and light gray, as well as white. And for this blanket here, I've used light mauve, the dark gray, rose, robin's egg, and light gray and white. So I'm going to start this off. Really, you can do any different color pattern throughout. For this blanket, I've started out with 4 rounds of the light gray. I then do 1 of white, and then 2 of robin's egg, white, 2 of the next color, white, 2 of the next color, white, 2 of the next color, and so on. Okay, so I'll be using MELLOW SPUN DK and a 4.5mm crochet magic circle. So wrap the yarn around your index finger 3 times. Take your hook, slide it through all 3 loops. Take your first loop and pull it through, and chain 3. Our chain 3 counts as our first double crochet, and now we'll work 8 more double crochet in the ring. So including our starting chain 3, you should have 9 double crochet. So let's take the tail, start pulling it. As you can see, 1 loop pulls in and 1 doesn't. So let's take that loop that's pulled in, pull it tight, and it will pull the other loop. Then just take your tail and pull. Now we'll slip stitch in the top of the chain 3. So the 3rd chain of the chain 3. You want to make sure you've got the 2 loops above here. We'll make a nice secure join, and then we'll chain 3. So for round 2 now, we're working 2 double crochets in every stitch around. So in the first, and then there's the next stitch, we'll work 2. And do that for every stitch around so that we have a total of 18 stitches. Your 18, we're going to slip stitch in the top of that chain 3 to join. Chain 3. Now we'll begin our points. So in the first stitch, we're going to work another double. So that counts as 2. Chain 2. And 2 more doubles. Now it's hard to see that next stitch right here, but that was the next stitch, and we're skipping over that and working 2 doubles. Chain 2 and 2 doubles. Then we'll skip the next stitch and do the same thing. 2 doubles, chain 2, and 2 doubles. Okay, and we're just going to repeat that all the way around. So I've worked all the way around. You should have 1 stitch remaining, and now let's just double check that we have 9 before moving on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we'll slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the chain 3 to join. Chain 3. So now in every chain 2 space, we'll be doing our 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles. and this counts here as our double crochet, and then we're just going to work right into that chain 2 space and make our 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles. Push your work out of the way so you can see that first stitch. We're going to work a double crochet. Now we want to skip the next 2 because this is what's going to make the dip. So if we just look here, here's the dip, and then here's our points. So our 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles make our point, and then for the dip section here, we're always skipping 2 stitches. So these ones right here, we're always skipping those 2. So in the next, we'll work a double crochet. And then in the chain 2 space, we'll work 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles. So we'll work another double crochet here, skip 2, a double, and then our point again, and repeat that all the way around. Okay, so I've completed my first 4 rows, and I'm going to want to continue with this color pattern. So my next row will be white. So I haven't quite finished off the round because I want to show you how to change the color. So I've done my 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles, and then I have 1 double here remaining. So I won't yarn over now with the gray, I'll yarn over with the white. And then I'll slip stitch in the top of the chain 3 to join. And chain 3. So now how this increase is working, before we had 1 double crochet and then we skipped 2 and 1 double crochet, this round we'll have 2, the next round we'll have 3, the next round we'll have 4, the next round we'll have 5, and we work all the way up to having 14 stitches in between. So this counts as 1 double crochet, and here's our next double. And in the chain 2 space, we're always working 2 doubles, chain 2, and 2 doubles. That stays the same throughout the pattern. And so now you can see here, we need to get 1 double in that stitch, 1 double in the next stitch, skip 2, and then we should have 2 doubles. Then our point, 2 doubles, chain 2, and 2 doubles. So the pattern after this point, it's just repetitive. We just keep increasing this way. Like I say, between each sort of line here, we're going up. So we have 2 here, the next round 3, 4, and so on. And then you can just keep increasing until you get up to 14. And I've ended off with the white. So you can do 2 rows of blue, white, 2 rows of pink, white, 2 rows of dark gray, white, and then 2 rows of the purple, and then finishing off with a row of white. Now, depending on the Lovey you're working on, this color pattern can change up, so you're welcome to switch it up however you want. But for our KOALA Loveys, this is the pattern that I've chosen. And just so you can see, these are all of the ends from cutting as we go. And you're just gonna wanna make sure to do a good job weaving those ends in. So you're gonna wanna weave one way and then weave back in the opposite direction just to secure all of these tails. And that's all there is to it. And you could easily continue making this even larger to make an actual blanket. I think this is a great size for a Lovey, and I'm just going to measure out your point to point just so you have an idea. It's about 19 inches from the point to the point here, which I think is a great size. It really hangs nicely. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to tap the bell so you can stay updated on new videos and tutorials.